everyone, it's another beautiful day here in Ohio. It is snowing really, really hard, like harder than I've ever seen it snow. I'm a little afraid to drive to school today, I'm not gonna lie, because I've never driven in snow. If you don't know, I'm from Georgia. So if I keep looking behind y'all, that's why it's so pretty. I'm not over the winter yet. Though I realize it's only November 15th. It is the 15th because it's also a Pan That Palette update day. So if you don't know, I am painting the Lorac Beauty and the Beast Tale as Old as Time palette. I started this on January 15th. I use this palette every weekday, but on the weekends I use other things because I don't want to be too limited and just neglect my whole collection. I also do a weekly product pan, so like this week my black eyeshadow is coming from the Smashbox palette, so if I draw an eyeshadow, I'm using that every day of the week instead of one of the ones from my palette. And I also, like yesterday, I did a blue look using these shades and some from my palette. Today, everything's from my palette except for the shade Blackout. But anyway, here's the palette. I will show you where I was last week, or last month. This is my progress as of November 15th, 2018. I have pan in every shade except for Our Guest and Look Beyond. My goal for the month is to hit pan on Our Guest. I also have side pan, top pan on Enchanting, and side pan on Chip In. And some pretty large pans in some other shades. So yeah, that's where I am. Making progress. Slower than some, but I'm happy with it. And as of this month, I am right here. So my goal was to hit pan on the shade Romance, and I did a little bit of pan. I also feel like there's a good bit of usage around. I mean, the sides are still pretty heavy, but there's some usage around. I also hit side pan on the shade Chip In. I know my nails are horrendous. I apologize. I am going tomorrow, so I'm not going to film all weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm not going to film because I am going to my sister's wedding, and I have a certain nail polish. I'm painting my nails. I'll show you if you want to see, just in case you're interested. It's called Alchemist. It's by Sephora Formula X. So it's like a silvery, greeny gold, but it's got holographic glitter. It matches everything, and I love it. So I'm going to paint my nails that tonight and my toenails because I'm in the wedding. And anyway, so I know my nails aren't great. So I hit side pan on Chip In, which is one of my goals. I also hit top pan on Enchanting, if you can see that. I'm really close to hitting pan on Dream It, or side pan on Dream It right there. I feel like I got some good use out of the shade Inner Beauty. I use this as a transition every day. You can hopefully see it up above that. I've been into this like icy look because it's winter. I know it's Thanksgiving. And actually, if you were to go like out on my house, I have some Thanksgiving decorations up. I don't have that many, and I don't love Thanksgiving. It's not one of my favorite holidays, so I'm kind of just over it already. Like, I know it hasn't even happened. I don't have any plans for Thanksgiving. I'm going to my sister's wedding this weekend, so I'm not going to be with my family on Thanksgiving. John and I are probably just going to, like, sit here. I'm going to go check on the crayfish at school, you know. We're going to be decorating for Christmas. That's what we're probably going to do, because I love Christmas. But, anyway, I did use this. So I've been doing a lot of smoky kind of icy looks. So I've been using a lot of Our Guest, and that's going to be my goal for next month, is to hit pan on Our Guest. I've got 2 shades that don't have pan, and my goal is by January 15th, 2019, so I've been using this palette for a year, to have pan on all of them, and then I'm going to try to use them up. I don't know if I can use them all up in a year, but I'm going to just keep playing with it. I do use these most days. Today I have on Inner Beauty. In my crease I have Our Guest. I then have Beast Mode, which I'm really close to hitting top pan, if you can see that. This has a lot of pan. This will be one of the first ones to go, I believe. I have Beast Mode in my outer corner. I have Timekeeper on my lid. Again, I have that black top shade from the Smashbox palette. I have Beast Mode under, as well as Inner Beauty as a transition. And then I have Dream It in my inner corner. And I really like the way it looks. I'm still really enjoying this palette. I'm not quite as inspired. Not because I don't like the shades. I just feel like I've done so many looks so many times that I'm getting a little sick of it. But that's okay. You know, I figured that was going to happen. I'm excited to start using up some of these shades, so then it'll kind of open up more of my collection, because I feel guilty. Like I said, the other day I did a blue look, and I just took like a bright blue in the crease, and then I used the rest of the shades from this palette. But once these shades start dwindling, I'll feel less bad, I guess, about grabbing from other palettes some more, which is what I would like to do. But I'm really happy with this. I've loved this challenge. I know that a lot of people, I'm sorry, it's a lot of my friends are like, girl, be careful, because they all know this is not my life. So they're giving me tips of driving in the snow, and there's apparently black ice out. One of my friends was like, watch out for black ice, and I was like, hey girl, what does that even mean? I don't know what that looks like. So I'm sure I'll be fine. Like, I'm not that worried about it. It's just a whole different world, but it's a beautiful world, and I'm, you know, I'm trying to enjoy it. But anyway, yeah, I'm getting some use out of it. I am enjoying it. Next month, I'm going to try to hit pan on Our Guest. I think I should be able to do that. I don't think I'm going to have anything used up. I hope I hit top pan on Dream It. And maybe it's like a side or top pan on Inner Beauty. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. I'm working on it. I feel like a lot of these pans have grown from last month as well. So, you know, I'm just keep chugging away. I know that a lot of people are like close to finishing their palette, and that's awesome. That's just not how I do it. I also would say, because I get a lot of suggestions, and I don't want to sound rude ever, because I appreciate y'all suggestions, but I don't double duty my palettes. So what I mean by that is the shade Dream It or Tea Time would be a beautiful face highlight, but I have like 40 face highlights, so I don't feel comfortable double dutying things, because then I'm just ignoring all my face highlights or all my blushes or things like that. So personally, I don't double duty. I just use these as eyeshadows. I do use eyeshadows as eyebrow products, but that's it. So yeah, that's probably another reason why my progress is a little slow, but I feel like I'm happy with it. This is by far the most used palette I own, which makes me happy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you have any questions, requests, suggestions, or comments, go ahead and leave those down below, and I'll just see you real soon. Bye.